Okay, let's look at our first example. This time we're going to look for a side length. So here's the question we're going to look at. Okay, I've got the cosine law there, but if you notice, first of all, I know this side length, I know the next side length, and I also know the included angle, which is that angle A, 52. Now with the cosines finding side lengths, it should remind you of Pac-Man. So Pac-Man, mouth open, the angle's in the middle. Okay, now let's try this example.
We're doing cosine law with side lengths. This is the example we did in class. And the first thing to always do with any sine law or cosine law question is to label your sides. So the sides are determined based on the angles that are opposite them. So if I have angle A here, this side is A. And if this is angle B, then this side would be B, and angle C, and side C. Once that's done, you can go ahead and substitute into your formula, which I've already written out here. And this is fairly straightforward. The challenge that always seems to come with using the cosine law is knowing how to break it down to make sure that you're following the rules of BEDMAS. And I suggest splitting it into 3 parts. So first calculating this, 16 squared, second calculating this, 20 squared, and third calculating this whole thing. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 elements all multiplied together. And your calculator will do that for you. Just go 2 times 16 times 20 times the cosine of 52. Remembering that this is some special decimal that your calculator is going to kind of access for you. So the 3 parts that we get here are 256 plus 400 minus 394, and my decimal is 0.02. By doing it in these 3 separate parts, we're not going to have any worries about breaking rules of BEDMAS. And what normally what happens when it goes wrong is that people will calculate these 2 amounts and add them together, which is perfectly fine, but then they'll subtract what these 3 numbers multiplied together as. And they'll forget about this cosine 52, and it kind of gets left off till the end. And that's a problem, because this multiplication in here has to be done before this subtraction. So we split it into these 3 parts, you're going to have no trouble at all. Once you calculate all that, I come up with 261.98, and remembering that we have a squared here, so to find A, we have to take the square root of that number, and our answer should be 16.2 centimeters. So triangle not drawn to scale, but we've done the math correctly nonetheless. And that's it.